In a small Eastern European town, 4 armies will battle it out over control of Lenina. Who will be victorious today? Stay tuned to find out. Hey there, Commanders. Welcome back to another exciting Steel Division 2 match. I'm your host, Too Old for Gaming, and today we've got a 2 versus 2 here on Lenina. Obviously, one of the smaller renditions of it versus the 10 versus 10. I am on the blue team. I am playing first Páncélos, and I'm playing with NotNorway, who is playing 28th Jäger. And we are playing against Theodus Trail, who's playing 4th Armored, along with Montys dog, who's playing C.I.A.B.G. I'm going to be trying to do this from a neutral perspective today, hence the map view change here. So in the center, you can see there's a rush of Czechoslovakians pushing the line from 2 directions. We'll see what happens. These guys are getting in close. We've got a Cromwell 4, I love those guys, in the back. Jäger sharpshoots, getting these guys, and I've got Lovas teams, but they're in the Hungarian trucks, which are very slow. So far, Sturm Jäger doing a pretty good job, but getting pinned by the GMC heavy machine gun trucks. We have an HS-129 coming in trying to knock things out. It looks like he takes out the Recon Cromwell. Spitfire came in, dropped a bunch of 20mm fire on him. Not able to kill him off, but he's coming back on the P-47. He's going to knock him out of the sky. Oh, that's a big loss. FW-190 panicked, fleeing, and the Spitfire on his tail. I don't think he'll be able to catch him. Let's see, though. No, that FW-190 is cruising. He should be able to get out. Although he's taking forever to get out. I don't know if it's because of the panicked. All right, he's finally gone. So 3-inch mortars are deployed, shelling the farm here, and we've got a recon moving forward. We've got some Sturmjäger holding back over here. And then to the north, we've got I've got a Toldi up here for reconnaissance. It looks like there's some 60s set up. And then a Stug 3G. So take out the half track. We've got, looks like there's some M1 57mm set up, preventing a push through. Toldi 2's back here, just kind of to prevent a rush. 60s firing at the Toldi 2A Recon. Unfortunately, gets knocked out by the mighty 40mm AT gun. M3 also wiped out. I'm not sure if that was the Stug 3 or the Toldi 2. One of the ones in the back. In the town, we've got more Toldis here, pushing on the enemy. Excuse me, we've got a Toldi and a Tehran, double vetted because of the leader here. And those Tehran 2s have the high explosive howitzer shells, so ripping through the engineers. The Tartalek Arkazok getting pushed off due to being disheartened. Toldi 2 pinning down the Fusiliers. And so far, blue team is seemingly holding on a little bit better. But we got Cromwell 5s back here, firing at range. A little bit of a battle going on down here. Sturmjäger Moss in here fighting the Fusiliers. And right now it's a 13-11, so blue team's got one more tick. All these guys are really in close together. I'm assuming we've got 81s back here somewhere. Yep. These guys are now firing in this sector. Boy, he's just running right in there. Is he going to surrender him? These guys don't have anything too crazy. Oh! Was that smoke? And he gets the surrender. He should get the other one, too. Spitfire came back in. I'm not sure what he was hitting. Martyr 2 here in an ambush position against this Cromwell 4. And there's a 17-pounder being set up on the hill. Zenistes? Coming in those M3s with the 30 cal, not the 50 cal. So, looks like the Turan was knocked out as we were off camera. Lovas team in the building drawing tons of fire from half-tracks and Cromwells. Completely pinned down. That church might get exploded. Not still up. So, looks like move into the river area. Bring in some flame troops and Toldi 2 and some more pioneers. So 81mm mortars falling on the enemy's position now, trying to hit the Cromwell 5, it looks like. Toldi 2 just boldly moving up down the line. We'll see if he can take anything out with that 20mm. Unfortunately, the Cromwell zeroes in on him very quickly. But we got another Toldi up here against a M3A1. Those have the 50 cal, so he started lining up on him, and then he stopped, if you saw that. So he hits the front armor. He's have 15 in the front, so the Toldi was able to pen. Knocks him out, but we got an arm rifles team here with a bazooka we got to be careful of. Cromwell 4 firing on the Turan 2, shooting AP shells. Probably not going to pen. We can only go through, what? AP is 55, and this is 90. Heat rounds do 90, but you have to be within 1250. We probably could get up that close if we use the light woods here. Martyr 2 moving in very out in the open here. Gonna die against a 6-pounder. And Monty takes out the Martyr 2. So he might take out this Flamin' Warfare too. So another Turan 2 in play. I'm not sure he sees the rifles team up here. And see, there's a huge setup of equipment up here, a Nimrod, a Stug 3, and then a rifles team in case there's a breakthrough, and a recon. So NotNorway bringing the FW-190. No anti-aircraft here yet, but P-47's coming in. Those are expensive planes. What do they cost? 130 points. FW-190 trying to track him down with the 2 8mm machine guns. What's going on? There's no way. If he can shoot down a P-47. The Nimrod's there, though. He might get him damaged if he gets shot down. This is going to be incredible. He's on his tail. He's smoking. Oh, come on. He's just too slow. But he was, it seemed like he was very close to winning that battle. Looks like the recon got knocked out over here. You can see it on fire, but there's the Stug 3 has moved forward. 81's still firing in the hill. And blue team's got the bridge now, so it's a 14-10. Zanesti's still moving in to the... Looks like maybe they're going to try and push in towards the flag over here. So not much going here. Trying to take out the IG-18. And we've got some Hellcats. Kind of surprised he doesn't... He's got the recon up here. This is a great place for a Hellcat because he can just knock out all my stuff. So 60's trying to take out my infantry in here. And the Hellcats are pushing forward to the flag. The Tartalex are taking tons of machine gun fire, per usual. We got a Turan 2 trying to come in for the rescue. The Cromwells and M3 half-trucks, though, these guys are doing a good job of using those M3 half-trucks, and the Spitfires coming in to blow up the Flamenwerfers, but missing their targets. NotNorway doing a good job of microing his infantry. 40 mil in here. Takes out the half-track before he can get fully suppressed by 50 kill. And takes out the engineer team too. Hellcats out here in the open. It looks like we've got a 50 millimeter mortar and a bazooka coming in. 60s try to fall on the woods to push people off. Cromwell 5 spotting that IG-18. Not sure who's going to win this battle. IG-18s can pen, you know, 75 is what it says on here. Unfortunately, there's 2 Cromwell 5s, and they managed to push the IG-18 back. So all these guys got suppressed over here, I'm assuming by this artillery fire. What is firing? So NotNorway's got a bunch of 105s, which are doing a great job of preventing their push. We got more engineers coming in, so these Americans and Czechoslovakians doing a great job of using those half-tracks to great effect. Ammo and Pioneers out of range. No, they have carbines, so they should have been in range. 50 kills from the Hellcats, forcing off the infantry just outside the flag here. 40 mil getting set up. Can he get in position and lined quick enough? He's lining up here, and he dies before he gets shut off. Such is life. Sturmjäger teams up close and personal. I think they will win this battle against the armed rifles. Although, granted, they're triple vetted, but they're down to like 2 and 3 guys left. So I take that back. Well, they did get the half-track, which was big. HS-129B3 coming back in, taking out another half-track. 2 half-tracks, 3 half-tracks. The lack of AA causing some problems. Looks like he has 88 back here. Got him pushed off. FW-190 coming back in. Just NotNorway doing a great job of using air power in this match. Takes out another engineer team. So Melissa's still up. How many people are in it? It is 1 guy. It's the hero. That's it. Sturmjäger's coming back in. And Hungarians are going to get military police to prevent their guys from breaking and running away. 60 millimeter mortars dropping all over the Sturmjägers here. HS-129 back in already. Takes out a Hellcat. Oh, gets a second one. This is me. Sorry. I forgot we both have HS-129. So you take out both the Hellcats, but the P-47 on my tail knocks me out of the sky instantaneously. He is gone. There's an 88 set up back here. He gets a direct hit in the Nimrod. Can he take him out? Ooh, baby, that's close. 88's aiming. No, he's aiming at the ground. 88 takes out a half-track over here, if you saw that. More and more infantry and half. This is expensive, guys. 15, and then there was these 45 points. You got 30 points for the BIR team, and then 15 for the half-track. So HS-129 coming back in from NotNorway, taking out another Cromwell. Infinity Cromwell's not working out for the Allies right now, but a lot of these HS-129s getting knocked out, so another one goes down. Flak Verling pushing off the P-47. Can he knock that out? He's flying right over him, but he is not vetted. So is he even smoking? Yes, he just started to smoke. Sorry, it didn't zoom on him for some reason. But he is out, so we'll see him. It'll be a little bit longer. At FW-190 started to take fire. There's a 3.7-inch QF gun who is causing us problems and bringing in air power. And then the Crusader. Crusaders are so good. The Mark II has dual guns. They're so good. I mean, it's... because they're hard to kill with artillery, you know? So Lovas team getting caught out in the open. They're trying to get into the church, it looks like. And the BRR team's pushing forward with their 50 cal half-tracks. And I dropped a help beacon here. Got a Turan too, though. Wow, look at that rush. He's just trying to cap him. Theodus Trail just going in for the quick surrender, but not going to do it because the Tehran 2 is right there. And these guys not in close enough to use their equipment, getting fired on by all the blue over here. Rifle team, bar team in very close, probably going to be able to take out this Tehran 2. And then we got the Cromwell Recon with 2 base of machine guns. Not quite as good as that Sherman one. Tehran 2 is knocked out by a bazooka shell. We got more Hellcats coming in. Lovas team try to get over up the hill, but Hellcats pushing them off. Look how fast they move. One gets knocked out by the 88. Second one gets knocked out. More rifles teams coming into the town. Just a absolute meat grinder in the center of town here. And now artillery rounds from the 105s firing in that sector. So, holy cow. I heard a beacon. Yes, a hell beacon to get more stuff down here. So we got Jägers coming in. And more rifles teams coming in. I don't know, did they run out of Bohemians back here? Well, we got converted to RAF. So both sides of the river under control. Arkazak's trying to make it across. Does the 50... No, he can't spot him. But he knows he's coming because we got the ammo and pioneers. Another 3.7 coming in. Truly worried about the air game. P-47 back in the fight. Might be able to track down that FW-90. What's the speed on this bad boy? 670 kilometers an hour. Ooh, got a couple bursts off, but then pushed away by the Flak 37 and the Nimrods. And you can see the Flak Verling just chewing them up. But man, those things can take a lot of damage. Rifles team with 50 cal trucks heading back in to try to recapture the river. And the RAF has arrived on the ground. We've got, what, 60, 90, 105 men here. We'll see if they can take and hold the sector. BAR team's just getting forced off. I don't know if that was artillery or something else, but the Tehran 2 is right here. Lovas team's trying to surrender. So Lovas going to get surrendered? They do. Oh, that's a lot of 25 points. That was like a full team, too. The other team getting spotted, but the Arkazaks up close enough to take out those annoying 60mm mortars. Rifles team's probably not going to get there in time. Where are these 50s going? They look like they're about to shoot at something. Nope. And the M3 half-track takes the bridge. 60s get knocked out, but the rifles there with the 2 BARs probably going to easily knock these guys out. HE-111s and Spitfires over the center here. But lots of AA now. We got 3 3.7-inch guns and an 88 and a Crusader. So here's all our RAF. And these guys now, I don't think they used to have it, but they got a Vickers gun now that shoots 465 rounds a minute, which is quite good because this is, what, 600? So disheartened 15-man squad. If it wasn't disheartened, it'd be really strong. Rifles team being fired on by the Tehran 2 with that little short howitzer. We got more air game going on here. NotNorway bringing back in the HS-129. Getting a little dicey out there, though, with all those big caliber guns in the air. So RAF fleeing at the first signs of danger. More, basically, what would you call it? Rookie infantry, disheartened infantry, heading for the bridge. And additional arms rifles teams, but the 88 there misses as he's being shelled. Misses again. What's going on back here? So there's a 105 with radios. Radios are just out of range, but looks like he had a few casualties and he's missing everything because he's nervous. He takes out a truck. And we've got 2 more in there, and these are the BAR teams, so pretty solid stuff, especially when they're going up against light armor and woods. 50 cal is going to get these guys to surrender. But reinforcements here. Spitfire got his bomb loads off on the Jägers, knocks him out. Still maintaining control of this flag here, but it's a 14-10 because of the bridge. And Hungarians getting pushed off right now. Sendor getting suppressed by this 50 cal. It's just out of view of the 88. M8 Cav goes down. 60s now firing back in line. And 50s. Falls right on the Tartalik Lovas. So they're running away immediately. C.A.B.G coming in, but is he going to be spotted by these Cromwells? Cromwells, these are the 120 millimeters of frontal armor, so very strong. There is a bazooka team right here, if they move at all. FW-190 scanning the skies, looking for more victims. HS-129 being forced off again. And Tartalik Lovas rush trying to get into the southern flag. Pack 40 down here now. And more infantry. Stug 3. But this guy's in such a position that he's just out of sight, but just in sight of anyone making an advance. There's a Cromwell 6 here with the 96 millimeter high explosive shells, which are it's getting these guys to break and run as they're right out of range of the Sendor. Pack 40 spotting someone. I think he's seeing this guy. No, he sees the FFO Fus Martins. So M1 carbines are quite good. We'll see if he can knock them out before they disappear to him. Only 2 men left. Artillery rounds now coming down to the Cromwell 4 recon. And the Cromwell 6 firing at the Pack 40. Probably ground fire? Yeah. Is he going to hit it? Gets him a little bit suppressed, but the recon goes out. There's still a Motostrelki down there. Another Cromwell 6 coming back in. There's a long tom, 2 long toms in the back. More anti-aircraft, and then we got 3 105s. Up to the north, no action. Primarily seems to be in the city, especially over the bridge. Lovas teams in here now. The military police on their way. Cromwell 7. Getting chased down by the Jägers. RAF just bunched up back here, taking light machine gun fire from the MG42. And the 149 is in play. I think these Pevesti Elats are the slowest vehicle in the game, 20 and 25. Anything different happening here? So it's continuing to try to go across, but Motostrelkis, they do have a Brun gun, so they're pushing them back. More and more disheartened infantry headed towards the front line. And the 50s take out the BAR team. LMG teams coming in. And then the 105s trying to smoke out the 88 now that because he just can't seem to, he's not in radio range, can't hit him. Although there he goes. It looks like he was out of some of his ammo. I think it was out of all his high explosive. Stug 3 spotting Crusader AA. That could be big. We're looking around here. We got a 3.7. And there's another one down here. M4A3 heading to the front lines, but the Stugs should be able to knock him out. Cromwell 7 goes down to the Stug 3s. And the M4A3 gets penned once. More converted RAF here. Another Sherman down. Another one heading to the front line. Spitfires coming in to hit the infantry. Knocks off the Lozas team, but another platoon headed towards the front line. And the ARM light machine gun team able to hit these Lovas out in the open. The MG34 just out of view. M8 Cavs coming in. They're the non-recon, so they can recap this sector. More ARM rifles, BIR teams heading in to reinforce this area. And the P-47 knocks out the Stug 3G with his anti-tank rockets. Flak Verling's just maybe a little bit too far back. We're down the 88, so another P-47 in here. He might get knocked out this time. And the FW-190 F8s, ooh, not able to take out the Cromwell 4, but getting him pushed off. 2 more Lovas teams Gonna try pushing towards that flag again. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Up north, no big pushes here. Very open. I don't think either side has great confidence in their 2K range division stuff. So, Stug 3's got knocked out, but there's a Pak-40 back here now. And the Sherman gets knocked out. There's still the 50 cal half-track and these M8s here. It looks like 50 mils are going to be dropping on that. The Pak-40 should be able to knock these guys out if they get in view. Jäger Pioneer leader probably going to get killed off if he's not noticed. 149's falling now. Almost hits these converted RAF. There's a 149 here, some 81s. The 105, none of these 105s died. We've got an 88 up over here. HS-129 still. The Crusader AA is just... It's getting pushed off. Flak Verling. Oh, he put him on return fire. What are you doing? Oh, I think he wanted to get him in close. Okay, got it. So he flew over 237s and paid for it. Pak-40 getting shelled right now. And the M8's trying to push through. They are able to spot these Rohama Arkasak. Nothing really here. I mean, there's a 20 mil on this C.I.A.B.G, but what's this guy going for? Oh, he got wiped out first. So, red team starting to push forward. Still 13-11 though, because I'm curious what flag it is that I can't remember which one. These guys are almost in position. There's an M15 down here now after that airstrike. Still got those 2 Cromwells, and there's a Crusader back here. And it looks like he's bringing in a Firefly, lots of stuff. So he realizes they're pretty weak at the moment. Cromwell's backing off, thinking things look a little sus. Tartaluk Lovas spotting the Moto Strelkies. We've got a bazooka team trying to head into the forest here. Help take out these M8 Cavs. Let's see if the C.I.A.B.G can take something out with a 20 mil. 50 kills, just probably going right through it. Bounces on the first. Bounces. And he knocks him out. Tell me you've seen that a 39M take something out before. 2 Jäger teams go down due to recklessness. It's still a couple guys hop out of that one. And we're... Blue is just off the flag here. Tartaluk Lovas heading up to the front line, but 50 kills, really getting them suppressed and scared. Big rockets coming in, Nebelwerfers. But the half-track rushes are non-stop in this match. And, however, Lovas teams are making it in to the farm. They're down to 2 men down here. So 14-10 at the moment. 8 minutes on the tick timer. So Tehran here to knock out the half-tracks. I don't think there could have been a better matchup for myself in this with all the light tanks I have going up against all these half-tracks. 17-pounder taking it on the nose. Is that one going to kill it? Ah, it's not accurate enough. What is this? It's a 300, so... FW-190, F8's coming back in. But the M15 there now, along with the Crusader, might lose one. Cromwell 6 here, excuse me. Catching on to what's happening with his 95 mil. Trying to... Not going to be able to stop it. There's a Stug back here. Where's this guy? Okay, so he's in the building now. 15-9, though. We got the bridge. 60s firing on all the disheartened infantry. And the second 88 up here on the hill being pushed off by 105 fire. 24 rounds left. Not even resupplied yet. That thing's been firing for a long time. Long Tom's in here, too. 3 long Toms. He's going for the Goring 105 that I had played here. Or maybe the 300? No, he's going for that 105. So, Kozegi? Stug 3G Führer Kozegi is heading to the front line, our hero. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out by long-time fire. Sturmjäger's pinned down with the RAF human wave attack. Woo! Goodbye, building. And Red is recaptured this part of the town. 50 mils. They direct firing? No. The converted RAF falling back again. Tehran 2 just out of visibility. But the M8 can see the grenade launcher, and I'm sure he's going to knock him out. Looks like something cheeky going on up here. Better hope that this Stug 3 can hold, because there's nothing, really. 88 up here. Didn't realize that this Stug 3G had been firing. He's out of high explosive. Lovas team engaging the LMG rifles team. Boy, I don't think they're going to win that battle. But he won't retreat because he's fanatical due to the MP. Like, the bridge is captured by blue. 1410. And all of the disheartened infantry absolutely eliminated by, it looks like even the building was destroyed. Wow. Tons of... So it looks like both flanks get piled up with armor. As Red, I'm guessing, getting frustrated, getting blown to smithereens in the center. M8 Cav, the big stopper here, goes down and it flips. Just over 5 minutes to go. Stug 3G gets sighted by the 17-pounder in the open. And that's microed really fast. HS-129 just trying to come in to take on the Cromwell spam, but way too much anti-aircraft. He might die. These things are incredibly resilient, but yeah, not against all that. Hero here gets a pen on the Cromwell 5. Pack 40 in play too from NotNorway. Cromwell goes down. Get a bounce on the Hero. Cromwell 5. Second one goes down. What about this Cromwell 7? He's got 120 mils. Pack 40 misses. APCR is on. Shouldn't have problem going through it. Transmission crit. One more shot. Ooh, he's going to take 3 shots to kill, huh? Ooh, Firefly gets penned by Hero. And he's retreating. He has a stabilizer, but he's a little unsure. Love is just going to run right in. And another Stug backing us up. So, what's heading out up north? Okay, so Red has managed to make a breakthrough. I told you, I saw that stuff coming, but there's 2 minutes on the timer here. Built up a very large force. And there's just disheartened pioneers and a couple toldies of 20 mils. So they got a flag, but it's 15-9. Maybe if they cap this, there's not a flag in the forest in this size. FW-190's coming in to stop this thing. Hellcats just using their speed. P-47's coming in. Toldy overkill. Probably could have taken out with 50 kills. Toldy 2 up front. Ju-88's coming in. HS-129's coming in. And they capture the town. FW-190, direct hit on the bar team. They might get a surrender here. Tick timer just went up a little bit. HS-129 getting forced off. P-47 on his tail. He might die. And he is destroyed. 81mm mortar being spotted, so... Enemy flanking maneuver working. Do they have the time? Ju-88's coming back in. Bomb load gets dropped off this time. Look at the 50 cal fire. It's just insane. So, doesn't even fully suppress the half-track, unfortunately, for me. And the Tehran 2 is coming in to save the day against the 100mm frontal armor on these guys. Going to be a little bit challenging. 149 sitting in the road. And the KFZ-4s leading the way for visibility, and M3A1 goes down. Under 2 minutes to go. So we got some Panzerschreck teams in here. Excuse me, Panzerfaust teams. The mortar managed to get out of visibility. 13-11, they almost got it tied. Looks like in the center there's some activity too. But look at all this infantry. He's never going to get it off. The converted RAF did capture the south here. Let's see what's going on back up here. See how these Turan 2s do against the M4A 176 and the 105s. So they are set to heat shells. Bounces. Bounces. One gets knocked out. Oh, Lovas team knocks out the M476. Turan's the Rhino knockout crit. That's huge. 30 seconds to go. 14-10. This guy needs to do something. Take out that M4. Another Turan goes down to the Rhino. What's he doing? He's got a alignment bug? Oh, his turret turns so slow. Look at all this stuff heading our way. We got the flag. 12 seconds. 14-10. Can the Lovas hold on? No, they cannot. 13-11, but unfortunately unable to tie it up in another area. So blue team wins after 35 minutes, 31 seconds. Now let's see whose stats it's going to give me. So taking a look at this. Looks like I killed off 31-10. Then NotNorway 2580, Montys dog 2480, so almost exactly the same. And Theodus had a little bit of a rougher day, but almost 1800, so still not bad. Kill for, so we're looking at Theodus' stats. Rhino, P40, those P47s are great, look at that. Rifles team, a little underwhelming, but the P47 call-ins were really good, and those M8s did pretty good. This light rifles, holy cow, you must have surrendered those. Rhino took out the Turans to the north, and then a couple other things loss-wise. Let's see. Looks like my Turan 2 and the Stug 3s. The Stug 3s did a lot. Look at all those half-tracks and trucks. So, Toldy 2 with the 20 mil takes out some units. Do we have a Toldy that took out a tank? Now that would be something. HE-111. The 88 that I had set up on the hill down there, reinforcement area, just took out a ton of stuff. Lovas team actually did good. Turan 2. Turan 2. So the Turan 2 is definitely a solid pick, experience-wise. So he did 41% of the kills with 48% of the casualties. I hope you guys enjoyed that 2-on-2. Let me know if you like this sort of neutral perspective on matches. You know, here to have fun making these videos. I love that you guys enjoy them. Give me some feedback in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care.